I'm Batman. I'll beat you.
Good game.
Thanks, I almost had you.
Checkmate!
So, hello. How are you doing, Bruno?
Pretty good, pretty good. And
Well,
welcome everybody who's watching. Jeff, would you mind to introduce yourself?
of course. Hello, everyone. My name is Jefferson Cisneros, also known as Jeff. I'm the creative strategist of Flixer, and we've started recently with the new video production, and we've got a pretty cool team behind us, working towards the best direction to create the best content out there with generative AI, which I don't know, Bruno. Let me know, like, what do you think? I think it's become very, very powerful recently.
Indeed. I wasn't that optimistic like a few months ago, but since VO3 came out, it's a bit of a game changer.
I am so happy that it just came out. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, it changed the game completely. And also, hi, I'm Bruno. I'm a head of production here at Flixer, but I'm mostly doing the production of live action videos, not AI stuff. So today we're going to have some sort of a battle between an expert in AI, that's Jeff, and me, who's kind of a noob in generative AI. What I could share is that Jeff earlier shared with me his ChatGPT version of for helping me out with VO3. So I guess I'll help. I have some help with prompting stuff, but that's about it.
So yeah, like actually that GPT was created just as I was trying to get the best efforts out there, and then I looked at all of the VO3 possible prompts and ideas from the original pages and also from people that have used it a lot, and I combined all of that in a single document. There
Amazing.
we go. Right now, everything I think is going to be like a fair battle. We both have the same tool. So the main
Yeah.
idea here is to actually create a Lego version of Batman versus Homer Simpson, as you can see on the screen. The action is up to us. They can be playing tennis, playing chess, or American football. And the main dialogue should be from Batman, the typical, right? Like, I'm Batman, I'll beat you. And Homer does the, do! And then we can definitely choose our own dialogues. Maybe, I don't know, Bruno, how many scenes do you think we're going to make? Like around 3, 4? Something.
Yeah, 3, 4. I wouldn't do much of a dialogue after this one too. It's just like, yeah, 3, 4 scenes. I think it's good. Let's begin. Yeah, I had a plan of doing the chess one too, and I will, as a noob, try and trust the GPT that Jeff created, and I'll do all the information at once, explain it to him, and see what comes out. So,
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I want a Lego version of Batman versus Homer, and they are gonna be playing tennis against each other. Okay, so Batman is going to throw the first ball, like, boop, and he's going to say, exactly, I'm Batman, I'll beat you. And Homer is gonna actually reply something that I don't know yet. Homer can say something like, no. Say, no, you won't. And then it's gonna lose the point, and it's gonna say, duh. Yeah. So I want this scene to be like a real tennis scenography. I want Rolex to be the advertiser, to be actually around it, like some sort of reality, because normally Rolex is the one that actually sponsored them. And then I want a red cord. I really like the red cord. Here's the scene. So what this actually ChatGPT that we've built internally, actually it's dividing everything between the main important thing, that is scene. So there is an exterior part where it's actually how everything is gonna look around. Then it's coming for the context and the settings. Then it actually comes to the action. Then it comes through camera direction, the lighting and color that we want inside of the video, warm, cold tones, or like very saturated or non-saturated. Then it comes to the audio, in this case, around what do we want to be listening to around it. And then it actually gives you the dialogue. Everything must be separated so you can get the best outcome possible. it doesn't really work that well when you are putting everything into a single block of text. It just doesn't work that good. Like dividing everything just works very, very nicely. So, okay, let's
So,
actually.
sorry for interrupting you. So you're saying you're doing scene by scene?
So, yes, the best thing to do is actually just do it a scene by a scene. In this case, my first scene is gonna be like a big scene of intro with Batman like throwing the first ball and then Homer actually receiving it to give some context. And based on that, I will see how can I iterate it and try to match it with the next prompts with the scenes. Here where it comes the magic with the camera direction. How do you want the camera to be moving around? So there is a dolly in as he swings, got over. Okay, let's actually give it a shot. How you doing, Bruno?
Pretty good, yeah. So I took your advice and I generated a first scene in ChatGPT and then checked it out and I copy pasted it in Flow and waiting to see the first result and then see if I have to change anything.
Let's see Flow already. Okay, Flow is still charging, as you can see, 77%. In the meantime, I'm gonna think about the next scene. I can do like a second scene of Homer serving and Batman receiving. And then I can do a third scene where they are shaking their hands. Okay, we have the first result. Let's actually check it out. Okay, I'm nervous. I think the scene looks great. Okay, I see the Rolex around the sponsor, amazing. All I can say is that I'm quite surprised. I was just hoping it actually got a good serve. It just didn't. But it's funny, I think with a nice cut. I am thinking about running the prompt again. Sometimes when it comes to these things, I will just put DOH like this, because when you put everything in like caps, it's actually detecting as if it was separated vowels like or characters. So maybe he would say DOH instead of DO. So I'm just gonna do it this way.
I generated a first video and it was really good, but some things I didn't catch that GPT wrote, which I didn't like, so I'll change a few stuff and add something to it.
Oh my god.
It really looks good.
Oh my god, that dolly.
Yeah. Really good.
Oh my god, it looks great. I love it, very good.
Yeah.
I say the second scene that I want the second scene with Homer serving and Batman receiving. Since we already have the whole context around, I don't have to re-say them, like re-ask the prompt to build it again from scratch. I can just actually get it. So, okay, it's giving me an idea of dialogue. Let's go back to Flow. Let's actually see what we get in here. Oh my god, okay. Looks good. Let's see what we get. I like it. I like this one at the end. It's like failing.
But the first few tries, did you wrote that he does that?
You mean the swing? So I didn't exactly write that he swings, but he does it. But I'm just putting what I put is like he's serving.
Interesting.
Okay.
What?
What did you get?
It did some random stuff. I wanted to do like a close in on Batman saying I'm Batman, I'll beat you, and then back to Homer saying no you won't. First of all, he did some boing sounds, and then later on, Homer walked off. I'm not sure why.
But is there audio?
Yeah, you can't probably hear it. Yeah, he says exactly what I told him. Like, I'm Batman, I'll beat you. And then Homer says, no, you won't. But then he leaves. I didn't tell him to leave.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. True. Cool. I'll have to work on it a bit. Changing the tone of the conversation too. It was too aggressive when Batman spoke.
Okay, let's see with the second scene what I get. There is a problem here that it happens a lot, and you must be very, very careful, because sometimes when you are asking for a second scene, it will not give you what it comes the prompt consistency. On this case, on the first prompt, we actually were very specific asking about how does the stadium look, while on the second prompt, we didn't get that. So if you want to maintain a scenography consistency, you must always prompt again the same scenography. Because the scene is actually not running from the other scene, it will not maintain consistency. So you must always prompt the scene and how the characters look every single time to maintain the consistency that you want. And then I will actually just start creating the scene 3. And the scene 3 is where they do a handshake. Perfect. So I will say last scene, which is over. And I will make sure that please maintain scenography. So we have all of the scenography. Okay, I like it. Let's actually run it. See the outcome.
Okay, I'll work with what I have. Since we're tight on the deadline, that's in a few minutes, I will edit what I have now.
So we have first scene, Batman serving, Homer receiving, second, Homer serving, Batman receiving, and third scene, they shaking hands because their match is over. Okay, great.
I'm done.
I did my best, I swear, but it was very, very difficult. I really hope you got your chess better game, but okay. So what I did was I tried to recreate a tennis, the Alcaraz versus Sinner scene. So let's actually watch it.
I'm Batman. I'll beat you. Go. No, you won't.
Good game.
Thanks. I almost had you.
It's a bit uncanny valley, even though it's like animated Lego, which I guess should be easier to do, so it doesn't look uncanny. I guess when you generate real people, it can be a bit strange.
Mm-hmm. For instance, I was very, with the prompts, very specific and clear about the sponsors, you know, so it really nails the sponsors around, the Rolex thing,
the Rolex.
And the court, but now the actions and stuff, it really got very behind.
Cool. So, my idea is to have a chess battle. So I just wanted to do an intense face-off.
I'm Batman. I'll beat you.
No, you won't.
Checkmate. No.
So let's walk through it real quick. The first scene is amazing, but it's good. They have eye contact. It's good. This one is also good. He plays. He's stressed. He plays. He's not sure of what he's doing. It's all like how I prompted it. So all good. Here the scene changes a bit. So the lighting is different. The room is a bit different. So we lack consistency, which is I know that would happen, but here it's pretty obvious. And then what else? Here scene changes completely. It's a red table, red chairs. There's no chess figurines on the table. No chess figures at all. So yeah, I think main problem is consistency. And he had this is like stains of food on his shirt because he was eating. And then the last one, I just told him to flip the table. He created like 20 more chess figures, and then everything exploded in the air. I didn't tell him to do that.
And the shout?
And I did tell him to do the shout and to do like an echo and the zoom out so we can see the room. And that's like, if I had more time, I would do like a fade out and completely, zoom out. But yeah, it's fun. It was fun.
Oh my god, man! I think you nailed it.
Yeah, but really good. This was a really fun project, definitely.
It looks very fantastic. I really like, you know what I love? The Batman consistency. It really nailed it. I really hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did.
Absolutely. And
I'm also very happy you managed to work out the prompt, the prompts overall. Let's see what we build in the next episode.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Cool.
So, yeah.
And everyone watching, thank you, and see you soon.
See you guys. Peace.